Hello, I'm Alan Schneider, Director of the B'nai B'rith World Center, Jerusalem. The World Center serves as the permanent and official presence of B'nai B'rith in Jerusalem and the organization's public policy arm in Israel. We view our work as an ongoing expression of B'nai B'rith's active dedication to the State of Israel and to the city of Jerusalem, and as an extension of B'nai B'rith's commitment to the Jewish Renaissance in Eretz Israel that began with the establishment of the Jerusalem Lodge nearly a decade before the founding of the Zionist movement, of which we are now a proud and active member. Who could have foreseen then how vital a presence in Jerusalem would be following the invasion and massacre on Simchat Torah? There is much more to tell about the activities of B'nai B'rith World Center than I can in the 2 or 3 minutes at my disposal. I will therefore devote my remaining time to some of our most significant activities since October 7th, bringing Israel's message to the world. Working closely with our Latin American office, we sent a couple who survived Hamas terrorists on Kibbutz Nirim to Argentina, Costa Rica, and Panama, where they made numerous appearances before Jewish and general audiences, interviewed with the press, and met with government officials. Working closely with our UN Affairs Office and EU Office, the World Center facilitated the participation of survivors, first responders, and experts on Arab fundamentalism and Palestinian incitement in conferences initiated by B'nai B'rith in Geneva, Paris, and Prague. In Israel, we lit Hanukkah candles with wounded soldiers, Nova survivors, evacuees, and families of victims in ceremonies broadcast live online. Working with B'nai B'rith's Israel Emergency Fund, we purchased advanced observation drones and an ATV vehicle and presented them to the Kiryat Shmona municipality with Mayor Avichai Stern on hand. The World Center also hosted a B'nai B'rith International Solidarity Mission that visited sites attacked on October 7th, met with hostage families, and conferred with Speaker of the Knesset. Working with B'nai B'rith affiliates across Latin America and our Latin American office, the World Center hosted a group of 11 journalists from 7 Latin American countries, our fourth such mission since 2020, providing them the opportunity to visit areas under active fire in Israel's north and south. The World Center coordinated B'nai B'rith's delegation to the recent session of the Zionist General Council and helped steer a B'nai B'rith proposed resolution on campus anti-Semitism to nearly unanimous approval. Most recently, the World Center, working closely with our UN Affairs Office, facilitated recorded interventions screened to the Human Rights Commission plenary that convened in Geneva, including the aunt of the Bibas infants, calling for justice for all those Israelis still kept captive in Gaza. We also held a meeting for members of the World Center's Hebrew Diplomatic Club with former MK and Eshkol Regional Council head Shai Hermesh, who survived the Palestinian attack on Kfar Aza and sadly lost his on-the-spectrum son Omer to the terrorists' bullets. I would like to note that about 2 months into the war, while we were still in the initial stages of shock, the World Center took a positive decision to continue our signature programs, such as the ceremony recognizing the heroism of Jewish rescuers during the Holocaust and our award for journalism recognizing excellence in diaspora reportage. 2 programs whose relevance has proven the test of time over decades. And our newer Gratitude Award for Polish citizens who have preserved Jewish heritage in Poland and promoted Jewish-Polish relations. This was no easy decision, since the gut feeling was that no projects that predated October 7th could and perhaps should survive. The World Center fully plans to continue making contributions to Israel's battle for the hearts and minds of world opinion by hosting a mission of UNESCO ambassadors and EU parliamentarians in the coming months. Let me end by thanking all of you who have taken part in any of these activities and invite you to follow our activities on B'nai B'rith's digital platforms.